literally every single week with like this vial of allergens.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And then I have to do a checkup every like 2-3 months. So this was a checkup for that. So they were testing new vials on me to see how I react, and then they say, okay, you're getting better, but we need to do this. So
Right.
So they tested it out, and then now I'm just after they've done that, they send me back home.
Sounds pretty traumatic. It sounds like you need to play some video games to get rid of the shell shock.
I know. I had way too many needles poked into me, so need to play the games and get rid of it.
That's the way to do it, man. You might as well take tomorrow off too, just in case there's any residual trauma, and that way you get a 4-day weekend too. Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Take a mental day. We call it a mental day.
And then Monday, it was so traumatic that Monday I have to take it off too, because just thinking about going back to work after my traumatic event, I mean, I just could not function.
I would imagine that if not globally, at least nationally, Monday is probably the most taken off day nationwide.
I bet.
Right? And it's probably for that reason. I don't want to fucking go to work.
Well, here's what's funny. Well, not funny, but it's terrible. The day that suicides obviously happen all the time.
Oh, jeez, yeah.
The day that most people suicide or decide to suicide and actually take their life on is actually Monday.
I didn't know that. I'm not shocked, but I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's actually Monday.
It's also a lot older than people think. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I think senior citizens are like a bulk of the suicides.
Oh, that's sad.
Yeah, I looked that up. My grandfather ended up doing it.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Just a bitter old man, I guess. And, he's kind of a dick about it. Like, he used a shotgun and just, like, fucked his shit up.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. So I looked it up. I'm like, he was like 83 years old or something. Mm-hmm. To me, that seemed like it was really old. Like, this is dark stuff we're talking about, but it seemed like pretty old to be, offing yourself. Like, just ride it out. You know what I mean? But, who knows what's going on in people's minds. But, when somebody does that, at least if it's on private property, somebody's got to clean that shit up.
Yep.
So and that was his sons. My uncles had to.
Oh my God,
dude! They had to go to the house and fucking clean up like skull chips off the back wall. That's fucking terrible, man. So anyway, there's that. So I looked it up, and I was surprised to see how common it actually was for the elderly to commit suicide, because I always associated it with teens and like early 20s maybe, right? And I didn't know nothing to base it off of, but that's just what I've always kind of thought.
That's what I thought too, actually.
But a lot of people, when they get older, they just fucking tired of it, man. They're just fucking sick. They're just fucking sick of it all, I guess.
And if you have more and more people like committing suicide, that might be indication of how bad the world is.
It could be, yeah. You know what? I think everything is isolated. Everybody's an isolated case. I got my shit going on. You got your shit going on.
That's true too. Yeah.
And it is impactful. When like COVID was a perfect example of everybody was affected by that. It was down. It was melancholy. It was even though I was doing okay, I was one of the lucky ones. I kept my job. I didn't have to worry about losing my job. It was still depressing. That time when everybody was on lockdown. So yeah, it does affect us, but I do think generally speaking, people are on every case is individual. So now that we got that out of the way, I'm actually here. I think. Is it the outer wall phantom tree? Right? Is that the Grace?
Oh, I died. Hold on.
Okay. Sure. Okay. Okay.
I apparently decided to die. I decided to aggro both sentinels, and
And
that was a
perished.
bad idea.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
usually not a good one. Yep. Well, I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I am going to put my sign down, and you can summon me at your leisure.
Okay. I just got my runes back. Now I can summon.
Is the gargoyle? Was he a boss? Did he have a boss bar? I can't remember. I think he is.
No,
He's
no
not.
boss bar.
Just a regular dude.
Yeah. There's a
Okay.
boss bar for the tree sentinel, but
No.
not for the
Yeah.
gargoyle.
Yeah. I knew the tree sentinels were a boss. Just couldn't remember if gargoyle boy was.
Are there any other moves other than poke for this weapon?
Well, you got the R2 as a slash, isn't it?
Yeah, but the dragon halberd.
Yeah. You're probably just poking around. And then, of course, the weapon art, which is like the combo.
Yeah.
I'll go ahead and once we get close, I'll buff us up.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Oh, there's our invader boy. Good chance he's going to try to lead us into
Tree sentinel.
a tree sentinel or the
Oh, he's
gargoyle.
right there.
Yeah, he's right here. He's going to go for a parry. I stopped his parry. I knew he was going to go for the parry.
You can stop his parry.
That's why I went for the backstab. Yeah, he's going for the tree sentinel. Get teabag, nerd. That motherfucker came in here teabag, and that's what happens. All right, let's get back to work. We gotta wait for the hunter to leave.
I didn't even see the hunter. Where is he?
I don't see him either. I just know he spawned in, and that's why this wall is here. Oh no, you know what? It won't let me. It won't let me.
Oh, I have to
I guess you got to do it yourself.
summon you. No, I have to summon you beyond the wall.
Yeah, but then you got to bring them both in. Or yeah, someone maybe on the wall, but then we're fighting them. Let's go kill this gargoyle while we're here and think this
Oh,
over.
as well. Yeah.
Think this over, because then we're fighting them both at the same time, which isn't the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. Oh, I got another buff actually. Why don't we do this? Yeah. Okay, and that's all you get.
How many flasks do you get?
14 or 15 total.
14? 15?
14. I think it's 15 actually.
Okay. I'm at 11 right now.
There he is.
So I'm close.
Hey. Ow!
See, that move takes half my health.
Got him.
How the hell did you stagger him?
Jumping R2s, especially two-handed, and using fully charged R2s. Like I got one there, and there you go. Get him, get him, get him. Nice! And the weapon art. Not to mention, I'm using a great hammer. Hammers do, yeah, they have a pretty good rate of stagger rate. Oh, he's angry. He's so angry. Oh my God! He's going for the kill.
Yeah, that would have killed me.
Got him. Dunsky.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dude.
Sweet.
All right, so we can tell you what we could try to do. I'm gonna leave, so you can get your flasks back.
Oh, I should summon you. Actually, you know what? I should probably summon you on the Perfumer's Grotto. So that.
Well, I could just physically walk across that wall, that invisible wall, and you could summon me right out there. But what I'm thinking is, this is kind of weird, but hear me out.
Okay. Stop asking for my help and do it yourself. Yeah. I know.
No, not at all. There's no fun in that. I'm wondering if. No, I think we can pull this off because I know you could pull them in here. If you pull one in here and then summon me, and then we kill that one, and then I leave, and then you pull the other one in and summon me again.
Okay, I can do that.
You know what I'm saying? So let's try that. I will put my sign down. Which is funny. We were worried about the invader like pulling aggro, getting too close. He was trying to pull us over there because he didn't know either. I had no idea that
He probably hit the wall and he was like, "Oh shit, I can't go."
We can't get him to pull him. Yeah. So anyway, I'll put on the road in between the tree.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, on the road in between the tree and the door is where my sign will be. So go over there and pull the first one, bring him in, and then summon me.
Okay.
And we'll just see what happens.
Wait, where are you gonna put your sign down?
It's on the road, like right in the middle of the road. If you look at the golden tree and the door, like it's in between. It's in the middle. Actually, you can see it now. Just don't hit it.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, once you see it, then yeah, that's actually a good idea. Just get your bearings straight. And then I'm not going to buff. Well, maybe I will. We'll see how the fight goes. I'll save the buffs.
I see your sign. All right,
actually, no, I will buff us. I will buff us because I'm going to quit out and get resummoned. So yeah, pull him and then summon.
Which one shall I pull first?
The one on the right.
One on the right?
That's usually what I do because he just kind of stays there. The other one goes on patrol, I think. If I remember.
Nope, they're both on patrol. Whoa!
You could always go back and reset at the bonfire. If you feel like you need to. Okay, I'm getting summoned.
Bitch.
Bitch. Bitch ass.
Oh shit.
Okay, now he's invisible on my screen for a few seconds. Oh, there he is. I see him. Okay. Hang in there, Chief. Shit. Okay.
Oh, painful.
Okay, he's taking damage. There, see, fully charged. There we go.
Oh shit.
You can't get a when you get the stagger on him, there's no riposte. There's no critical strike. But he does get stunned.
Oh.
Oh, right there, I got him again. Holy shit. And then that's when you fully charge on him.
I see, I see.
Oh. Nope. Nope. Again. Okay. Okay. Get fucking destroyed. Fully charged. There you go. Okay. And then I'm gonna leave before you get invaded.
Okay.
Sweet. And then I'll just put my sign down. Don't rest because you'll reset it.
Okay.
And then I'll put my sign down in the same spot, and we'll do it again. Easy peasy.
Yep.
And then we can do it on my game too. I haven't killed him yet.
Sounds good.
Awesome. All right, my sign is down.
Your sign's down? I don't see it.
Yeah, sometimes it takes a couple of seconds. Same spot.
I heard it.
Oh, you did?
There
Okay.
it is.
Yep. Yeah, if you heard it, it's there.
Where'd the other one go? Oh, he's already down there. Fucking annoying.
Go throw a knife at him or something.
I missed with the knife. Oh, there you go. He's like, what the fuck is that? There you go.
Okay. Incoming. It's really important that you don't die.
Oh shit. He didn't walk through.
Oh, all right. Well, I'll leave then.
Fuck. That's annoying.
Yeah. Do it again, but do it right this time, Omni.
Alright.
Okay, sign is down. Actually, I'll move. I'm a little further.
Okay, here he comes.
Okay, my sign is further back, closer to the tree.
Okay, cool.
It's still on the road in the middle, but it's just closer to the tree than it was before.
Oh shit, he disappeared. When he
What?
walks in, he disappears.
No
Yeah.
way. Okay, well, you know what?
Put a sign right outside
yeah,
the door then.
that's what I'll do.
Because we already killed the other guy, so.
That's interesting.
Yeah, he walks through the door and disappears. Like, he's running and then he disappears.
Interesting. I don't recall it doing that before. I wonder if that was patched in. Okay, yep, my sign is down right outside the door, on the other side.
Okay, I see it.
Hey! Here's your buff. One more. Okay, let's do it.
So many buffs. Awesome.
It's awesome. Yep.
Should I pull him?
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh. What the hell? Just missed both my knife throws. Oh, that was painful.
Got him. Here's some heals. We fucking fucked him up. He's coming for me with a shield bash. That's a big shield. Oh! Ow.
Oh, that was painful.
Hang in there, Chief.
Okay.
There you go. Okay.
You jump R2 or jump R1?
R2. Got him. Oh, you got the heal. That was sick. Big shield slam. So this move right here. That heals. When I do, oh well, I'm out of mana, but when I do that, and if it connects, it heals me and anybody in the vicinity, and it seems to linger for a couple of seconds, because like, even after the move is done, I've seen it like I've heard the noise where it heals somebody else.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's part of the setup.
God, this is a heavy ass shield.
Yes, it is. It's a pretty cool one. I mean, obviously, it's a great shield, but it's the weapon art, or the whatever you call it, the Ash of War, is it reflects spells back at the caster. So
that is cool.
It's pretty sweet.
That is cool.
Yeah.
All right. What do you like to do next? Oh, there's a guy that spawns up. That's a tarnished. I don't know if he's tarnished, but spawns if I come up going north.
Like an invader?
Not invader. He's just out of nowhere. This guy that does a lot of magic.
A guy that does a lot of magic.
Here, I'll show you.
Well, we can kill my tree sentinels real quick since we're here.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Let me. Where you want me to put my sign in the middle of the road again? Like
yeah,
you put yours.
That works.
Okay. I'll put it between the two posts that's closest to the door.
Sounds like a plan. You got Goose on? Well, you have to have Goose on because you summoned me. Nothing. I was making sure you had Goose on, but I know you do because you summoned me. What are you eating?
Oh, you can hear me eat?
Yeah, very much so.
My bad. Dot's home-style pretzels.
Oh, yeah, crunchy. Yeah, they definitely had a crunch to it. And you put the sign.
Big crunch.
You put the sign down already.
Yeah, sign's down.
Okay.
I'll stop eating.
Because I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing the sign here.
Between the two posts.
Yeah, in the middle of the road.
Do you want me to put it down again?
Yeah, I guess so. Go for it.
Wait, are you talking about outside the door or inside the door?
Inside.
Okay.
Are you outside?
No, I'm inside.
Yeah, that's where it should be.
Because, yeah, I put my sign down again, just in case. Still nothing?
Still nothing. What is the major malfunction here? I wonder. I bet I can't summon you because I've already killed the main boss here. I bet that's what it is. Did you pick up your red summon sign? Your red.
I did.
Okay, go ahead and put that down. And if I can see that, then that means I just can't summon a co-opper in here.
Duelist Furl's Finger, is that the one?
That's the one.
Okay. There we go.
I think I heard it. Yep, right there. So that's it. I just can't summon anybody in the open world.
Oh, you guys probably summon me beyond the wall or beyond the doors.
No, I think what that does is it covers the whole area. So if you beat the main boss of a level, then you can't summon friends in that level. I mean, in the dungeons and stuff, but not in the open world.
Oh.
And I forgot that I had already killed the boss at the Capitol.
Already?
Yeah, yeah. He gives you the fourth talisman pouch,
Nice.
which is pretty good.
Yeah. More talisman,
Yeah,
more fun.
it's exactly more talisman, more power. Okay, so that means I can do whatever in your. Now, have you gotten into the? You haven't gotten into the capital yet.
No.
All right, so what is the northernmost? Like within this. Okay, so if you're looking at your map, there's a big wall, like a Great Wall of China looking thing.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yep.
inside of that ring, what is your northernmost grace? Is it the outer wall battleground?
No, this is my northernmost grace.
Okay, so
The one we're at right now.
perfect. All right, keep. Well, you know what? We can do this together. You can summon me at that grace,
Okay.
and my sign is down. At the grace, not at the pillars.
Okay. There you are.
There I am. Okay, now that I'm being summoned, if you want, you can go into multiplayer.
Mm-hmm.
And then turn off, hit triangle and then square, and that'll turn off the goose. That'll allow you to summon anybody else if we see anybody. If you want to. I don't know if there's a reason to do that, but...
Nah, I want to play with just us.
Okay.
I feel like being friendly.
Yep. So, yeah, exactly. We're going to go up these stairs. We already killed the gargoyle. And then there's another... Hold on a second. Let me just post it. And then there. And then here. I got 3 pins that we're going to go to. Bloody finger invaded. All right, come up here. We're going to grab your...
I already grabbed those.
You did? Okay.
Yeah.
There's a grace up here, too.
There's no brace.
Up here. It's up north.
Oh yeah, I kept on hitting that guy, and then I didn't kill him yet.
Okay, so we're not worried about him.
I'll just keep on going up.
Yep.
Okay.
Just want to get your grace.
Where's the? I wonder where the.
I'm hoping he's behind us. That's why I'm running and looking behind us at the same time.
I don't see anything in front of us, so.
Okay, there's our hunter.
Hunter. Alright. Oh,
Okay.
that's our hunter.
Which is great. Here is your grace. Got it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we're going to go get another grace. Hey! Okay. And it's up this way. I'm not seeing him.
Me neither. Where's the other grace?
We're gonna make a loop to loop over here. There's gonna be some undead that show up. Yep. We just need to keep going this way. Is that our guy?
Whoa.
Yep. Yep. He's got a jar cannon or something. Come on, come on. Don't worry about him. This is our game. We don't have to play his. He's just going to try and jar cannon us, probably. Which makes sense. But we're goal-oriented, Omni. We just need to get these... all we need to get is these graces. You see it?
Yep.
Okay. Oh, he's a mage.
So, in other words, he does a lot of,
Magic damage.
Yep.
And Hunter and I are on his shit.
Are mages weak?
It depends. I mean, well, they're super powerful. They can be overpowered, especially against, like, bosses.
They're glass cannons.
They can be, yep.
They're dragging us all over the place. Whoa.
Oh, you got him. Is that it?
I think so.
All right. I didn't get my fucking flask back. Unbelievable.
Are you supposed to?
Yeah. After you kill an invader, hell yeah.
Wing crystal tier. Okay.
All right, well, that gave me a flask back, so that's nice. That's nice of him. All right, so you got that, and then there's a vendor back there, but you can fast travel to him anytime. Good, very good. All right, so now There is no grace closer than the one that you just picked up to get to this boss fight, and it's kind of a walk. There is a America statue, so you can keep respawning there. But you will not be able to swap out spells or anything of that nature.
Okay.
Right? You know what I mean? Because there's no grace there.
Yeah. Wait, so is that all even the smaller bosses, is that it in this area? Like, no any more gargoyles or...
There is actually... so we are going to... I guess that doesn't work. There is a death bird somewhere here, right where you are right now.
Ooh, let's do that.
Let's do this first. This is not gonna... This is gonna open the gates. This is not gonna shut us out of anything. Okay, come this way. There's going to be some golems we got to watch out for, so stick to...
Oh, I see the America statue here. Yeah.
No, that's different.
Oh, that's not it?
That's for this area here that we were just... It's for the death bird, really. We got a little bit of a ways to go, and they're going to be shooting. The golems are shooting arrows at us. So we're kind of staying in the trees a little bit. Yep.
Whoa, what is that?
It's an arrow from a golem.
Holy shit.
Okay.
Can I get one-shotted from that?
You might be. I don't know. I don't know. Oh my god. We just got to go and just not get hit, and we won't have to worry about it. Okay. And then the axe...
He has terrible aim.
The axe guy saw us too. Which is fine. Okay, we're in the trees. Oh shit, that guy's looking right at me.
Oh
my god, I barely flipped out of that.
The AoE hit me, not the actual arrow, so that's good. I'm sure if I... Oh! He has pretty good aim.
Yeah, they are pretty good. Okay, so here it is. Here's your summoning pool. Right here.
Okay. There you go.
Watch out. Okay, and that's your guy.
Which one?
The tree sentinel at the door.
Oh.
So if we're we might be out of range now. Or close enough so I can buff us right here.
So that's the boss?
That's the boss that'll let us in.
Oh.
He's a tree sentinel, but he does lightning damage and shit too. Okay, let's do it. I don't like that this golem is still shooting at us, but it's fine. It's fine. I'm trying to poison him.
Holy shit. That thing is huge.
He hurts really bad, so just be careful. Oh, he's poisoned. Okay. All right, and if you try to heal or buff, he'll do that. He'll throw a fireball, and he'll do them back to back.
Holy shit.
Fireball on me.
That thing is so much AoE.
Nice.
Whoops.
Get out of there. Oh my god, I thought that was it. Yeah, did you try to heal right there?
I did.
Yep.
I
That's all the fireball. My god, that must have been Omni healing. All right, now he's charging up. You better heal up, Chief. AoE on the ground. followed by fireball, followed by fireball. Yep.
Yep, I just healed. Whoops.
Oh! We're doing good.
Oh my god.
He's looking for that heal. Okay. Oh my god, I just got fucking lucky as shit with that stagger. He was about to drop the fucking hammer on me. Like that. Nice. Oh no! Oh my god, I ate all of that.
You survived though.
I don't know how. That was my last heal. When you see that, well, hopefully you don't see it again. He puts the shield up in the air, straight up. His shield. Okay, we got him. We put that shield straight up in the air. Got him. Nice work. I'm surprised he didn't do that move more often. We're fortunate he didn't.
Dragon Claw.
Oh, that was good.
Dragon
When
Claw shield.
he puts his shield straight up in the air, charges it with red lightning, and then summons like 3 lightning bolts down. And there's a timing to it. The lightning bolts will come from the sky, and you just if you don't know they're coming, there's no way to dodge it. So the trigger is when he puts the shield up in the air, wait like a second, and then roll. So it's actually pretty easy once you get it. But since that was your first time fighting him, I'm just lucky. We're just lucky he didn't. He only did the move one time, and it was against me, so I was able to dodge it. Yeah, I beat that motherfucker at like level 22 or 25 or something.
Dude, how?
And it took forever.
One shot so easily.
It took 2 shots. I got 2 shot. Let's see. I saved the clip too. It was like I think it was like 7 minutes long. It was like a 7-minute fucking fight. And I had to do all the dirty tricks. I had to make sure he was poisoned like at all times. I found that 6 minutes and 44 seconds was the fight, which is a long fucking fight. I found that there is there's certain things, right, that you can predict, certain tells, just like Monster Hunter or any other fucking game that has bosses in it. Right. And like, for instance, the fireballs, like he's programmed to do those at a certain distance, and he's almost guaranteed to do it when you heal, or buff even.
Trying to prevent you from heal.
Yeah, it's like a heal punish. Well, and he'll do it again, and I've seen him do it like 4 or 5 times in a row even. So one way I figured out to safely heal was get him to do a fireball and then enroll it just a little bit early, and it gives you just enough time to get a heal off before the second fireball hits you. You could roll the second fireball. Yeah. So when I didn't need heals, what I was doing is so I'd get in on him. He'd do like an AoE, so I roll out, and if he does the fireball, I roll the fireball and throw a volcano pot at him that burns him over time for a few seconds. So I'd be doing that while he's throwing fireballs and also poisoned. And then if he come in at me, I get some hits in on him and then wait for an AoE attack, get out of dodge. And then that was kind of like the strat. But I mean, I think I ultimately killed him. I was down to 0 heals, 0 mana pots, and I was one shot. And I just had to wait for the poison to finish him, and I threw some fucking knives at him and killed him. It was pretty intense towards the end.
Jeez.
Yeah, but if you go through that door, you should get to the Capitol Rampart.
Yep. I just got to the Grace.
Grace. Yep. Yep. Yep.
Let me see. Colossal weapon. Dragon Great Call. Dude, this thing's huge.
It's probably pretty heavy too.
Yeah, it is really heavy. It's 16 pounds.
Yeah, that's pretty heavy. I would actually keep going forward. There's not really any enemies until you get to the next Grace, and that'll be East Capital Rampart.
Okay.
Bok, this is ready to make a master.
So just keep on going to the next race, you said?
Yeah, go to the next one.
And I'm afraid I can't make adjustment. That a royal seamstress. Just wait, master. Is that thank you card? Amazing. The spec. Are you?
Okay.
Have faith. I'll polish. I'll be the now.
It's up the stairs, I'm guessing.
Yeah, there might be an elevator too or something.
Or, I mean, up the elevator, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yep. Hmm.
Do you think that Mum would be pleased that I'm as good as any royal? Oh, it's still.
Holy shit, this
learning
weapon's
to sew
strong.
from scratch.
I changed all my armor just so that I can
Have you ever
use this
wished
weapon.
you might be born again? Well, they say that one has the power to. Oh, look at me. Well, being reborn, it would hardly make it. Master, would you mind if I call? I heard that you. Well, and you'd make just the manner of kind-hearted lord that I'd wish for. So please, allow me to. You don't, my lord. Please.
Why so many deaths here?
Going on, please.
Yep.
Oh, found it.
Of course you did.
So this one is.
East Rampart or something.
Yep, yep.
Okay. So this is a good spot, like, to level up. You might talk to Millennia here, actually.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, she disappeared.
Yeah, awesome. Yeah, this progresses the story. I mean, this is an important part of the game. You're in the Lendell like capital, and it's awesome.
So she leaves me forever. Sounds like.
No, no, not at all.
Let's see. Faith.
What is your vigor at?
My vigor right now is at 35.
Yeah, you definitely want to pump that shit up.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
We're at that time, dude. I'm at 50 now.
Oh, geez. Okay.
I think 40 would be like your next like soft cap.
All right. I will keep on doing it then.
Yeah. Yeah, I thought of it when you said you were getting two shot or almost two shot by the gargoyle and the tree sentinel.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I mean, there's plenty of content to do before this, but this is progression here. This is it's not the end, but it's like a next phase, I guess you could say.
Mm.
You'll notice an increase in difficulty. And also awesomeness.
Awesomeness.
It's important.
So, you want me to keep on going through the castle?
Oh yeah, go just take a peek out, just to get a look at. You get a really good view of the entire capital,
Yep, I see it.
and then if you look to the left, you can kind of see. Let me see. I'll go out there too.
The tree, yeah.
You can see the tree. Yeah, you can see how close you are.
Yeah, that's pretty big.
But everything that you look at down below you, and where that gigantic dragon is, I mean, basically, well, literally, everything you see is explorable. None of that is. Wow. Yeah, exactly, exactly. None of that is like background.
That's cool.
It is insane. And the music is interesting, I think. It's an interesting... I don't know. I mean, it's not like... I don't know. It's just interesting. It's just an interesting like track to explore a level to. So if you want, I can put my sign down at the Grace, and we can start looking around.
Sure.
All right.
I've been leveling up my strength. That's why my vigor's so low, though.
That's all right. Well, do you want to? Well, let me take my sign up. Up to you. What's your strength at?
30.
Yeah, I mean that's not. I'm at 27. Well, I'm at 27 strength with 25 faith. I'm kind of like. Ultimately, I'm actually going to be more of a strength build. It's more strength and then faith secondary, but I still need a minimum faith to do some of the shit that I want to do just as a minimum. But ultimately, I'm going to have like 50 or 55 strength. But I got up to 50 in my vigor first. So you're not too far. Do you need that much strength, or like what are you using?
Well, I was trying to use heavier weapons or cooler weapons, and it seems like the cooler weapons I've been researching all requires like a lot of strength, like the ones I'm using right now.
Okay, yeah. So if you need that much strength, then stick with that much strength. If you don't need that much strength, I was going to suggest you go respec. But if you need it, then like my suggestion is to have the bare minimum strength that you need just to use whatever it is you want to use, or not just strength, but strength and dex and whatever. Like if you got something that you want to use, get the bare minimum to use it, and then dump into vigor.
I see.
You're going to do less damage, but you're going to stay alive, and you do no damage when you're dead. right?
That's true.
And then you build from there. You build your damage from there, which is actually where I'm at now. I'm like, okay, I got 50 vigor. Ultimately, I'm going to have 60 probably, maybe 55. But that 5 or 10 points of vigor right now is not as important to me as starting to get more damage.
Yeah.
You know, if I had 35 vigor, I'd be like, okay, time to get some more vigor.
Yeah. Which is me right now.
Which is you right now. Do you have you been stockpiling your golden runes in your inventory?
Yeah, I have been.
I've got a shit ton.
Me too.
So I'm assuming you might. So if you go in there, might have a bunch of levels you could put into vigor, like on your person, if you wanted to. So if you go to level, well, actually, you don't even have to go to level up. If you go to your status, it'll tell you how many runes you need for your next level up. You have a status page. It'll show your level, runes held,
Yeah.
runes. Okay.
To 20,776.
Okay. So now, if you go to your inventory, and then you select
Use up my runes.
and look at your the highest rune you have. It's the and hit square.
Heroes rune.
Hit square.
Oh, 15,000 runes.
It'll tell you how many runes you each one of those will give you. In addition to that, if you've got more than one, oh, here's a trick. I don't know if you probably even know this, man. Are you in your inventory screen right now?
Yep.
Hit R3.
Okay.
You can see your character now, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's important because when you're in combat and you need to use something, or it's so big to be able to look at your screen since you can't pause the game.
Oh, you're right.
So you can run around and like use an item this way. I mean, it doesn't. You can't combat, you can't roll, but at least you're fucking moving and you can see things.
Yep.
But anyway, if you do that and you select one of your runes that has multiples, like you got a stack of them maybe, or even if you just use one, if you only got one and you use it. This is not as confusing as I'm about to make it sound. If you've got your full menu screen open and you use just one of your runes, it'll close your menu out completely and you'll get the animation to use the rune.
Yeah.
Okay. If you close the screen by hitting the R3 button and you use one of your runes, you stay in your menu so you can use multiple runes real fast.
Oh, that's cool.
Yes, and then if you've got multiple runes of one stack, it'll even let you select how many you want to use at one time.
Yep.
Another fun fact about those runes, you can sell them also. So if you're at a vendor and you're trying to buy stuff and you're short on runes, you can go to the sell option and just sell the runes for the same value. I mean, that doesn't affect you right now, but it's just good to know.
That's good information.
Yeah, because I mean, if you're like, say you want to buy some knives or arrows or whatever the fuck, or he's got like, I don't know, a piece of armor at a vendor that you want to grab, and you need like 5,000 runes and you've got like 2, you can just go to the sell option and sell one of those runes that has 3,000 or sell 3,000 worth of runes without having to close out, go to your inventory, use the runes and go back. But yeah, I would suggest getting as much vigor as you can. Hopefully get close to 40. Or hopefully get 40. I don't know. 5 is a lot of levels.
Yeah.
But you'll get...
I'm gonna use my hero's rune. That's 15,000.
Yeah, you'll get a lot of experience in here. But we're definitely going to get invaded, and it's definitely going to be difficult because of the... Well, you're not familiar with the space. The enemies in here are pretty difficult. No, I mean, there's easy enemies and there's hard enemies. There's a lot of verticality, I guess. Like, there's different levels of travel. It's just a really cool area.
Level up. You know what I use the runes for? Like, say I'm close to leveling up, and then I know I'm going to an area that's difficult. I don't want to lose all the runes I've collected. I
Yep.
would level up so that I'll have as little runes as possible, and then go into an area that I know I'll die. And if I don't get back my runes, I'll be like, no big deal.
That's the move. Yeah. That's like what you do, like before a boss room too.
Yep.
Just spend it all. Fuck it. That way you're not running around in a boss room looking for your runes instead of fighting.
Yep, exactly. 2,000. So 1,600. Alright, I leveled up, but I'm at 37 right now, but I don't have enough. I have runes, but should I use it?
Up to you, man.
Let me see. Let's do this. So that's 4,000. I do 4,000 there. This.
You okay over there, boss?
I need a lot of runes. Oh god.
Yeah, you'll get more runes in here.
Yeah, I don't have enough to level up.
Not a big deal.
Okay. Alright, I'll summon you whenever you're ready.
Okay, let me go back there and put my sign down then. And this place, okay, I just put my sign down. This place is big and confusing. I honestly don't know. I know every inch of it, but I don't necessarily know the most efficient path. So we're just going to be doing some exploring. Yep.
That's fine.
Yep.
There it is.
Hell yeah, dude. Oh, so you're going with that, huh?
Yeah. Well,
Right.
It does so much damage. Well, here's the thing. I was trying to use a bleed weapon, and for some reason the bleed is not procting.
Yeah, it takes it takes time. You got to hit things a few times to get them to bleed out.
Yeah, but then it still doesn't bleed out. Like I would be hitting for a long time, and they still don't bleed out.
Yeah.
And this great weapon staggers so quickly.
Oh no, it does. It's a colossal weapon. We'll go up here, kill this guy first. It's a colossal weapon and it's a hammer. There you go.
Yeah, see?
Yeah, that's what we're looking for. Nice. All right. So we'll go in here. There's a dangerous enemy in here.
Where?
Where'd you go?
Where'd you go?
No, where'd you go? There you go. Don't worry about that thing. That's not what I was talking about. There's they're called pages. It's right around here. Yep.
This guy?
Yep. They don't look tough. There you go, but they are. Nice.
Yeah, they don't look tough.
But they do a lot of damage and they have a lot of health.
Oh.
Oh, I knew there was a guy over here.
This colossal weapon is not too good in small corridors.
Yeah, I guess it depends. Nice. Yeah, that's how that works. All right, there is going to be another page in here. Up the staircase right here. She's coming down now.
Oh, wow, he dodges.
Yeah, and that crossbow bolt, that fire crossbow, fucking destroys. It'll destroy your health bar. Okay. So look around, see if there's anything to pick up.
Around here?
Yeah, I don't know what is or isn't in here. I don't remember. So if you don't see anything, you can come upstairs and look around.
Oh, there is something down here.
I thought there was like one or two items in here. I don't recall if it's anything important or not.
Cave moss.
Okay. That thing that was blowing fire, I'll show you how to deal with them anytime you see him. You just get behind him and just do a fully charged R2. And then another one. And then I guess this guy needs one more. That's they don't like move. They just sit there and shoot fire forward.
Oh, so you just get behind him.
Mm-hmm.
It's really easy.
Really easy.
There's another room down here. Should I go into that room?
Yeah, we came in that way. There's an elevator here.
This one.
Yep.
Oh, this is the elevator.
Mm-hmm. Now, we make the elevator go back up and get off. There's another way to go down there. There's a couple of ways to end up down there. We don't need to go down there quite yet.
Got it.
There you go. Yep.
Just one hit and they're staggered.
Yep. I believe we got some perfumers in here. Yeah, there you go. He saw you. Nice.
So much damage.
Now, right below, I think it's below us. It might be below us. In fact, let's go check that out now.
Hold on, let me collect some loot.
Might be... Here, I'm going to buff us, actually. This might be one of the most dangerous rooms in the game.
Really?
Yeah, it's up. It's up there. If you don't got your wits about you. And I want to take care of it now, before we get invaded, because any invader worth his salt is familiar with this shit. Okay. We got a perfumer on the right, and I think another one on the left. Let's go bum rush the perfumer on the left here real quick.
Okay.
Got him. All right, now go to the other one. And a page. That's what it is. 2 perfumers and that fucking page.
Oh my god, he does so much damage.
Yeah, that was the crossbow. I'm on the page if you got the perfumer.
Yep.
Hell yeah. Page is down.
Perfumer is almost down.
Perfect. Well done, friend. Damn! That's textbook.
Destroyed.
That is textbook shit right there. Okay. All right. Let's go. Let's go upstairs.
Okay.
And then we're gonna
Your
go.
wife home?
What's that?
Is that your wife?
Yeah. And we're gonna go up this ladder here. I don't want to forget to do this. Usually, if I'm playing solo, I would have just done this first, but since we have the risk of invasion, I thought it would be good to just take care of that room.
Oh, loot.
Yep. Yep.
Perfumer. Perfume bottle. Does every time I use a perfume bottle, does it get used up or is it consumable?
It's like the cracked pots. So you can use them as many times as you want. You just got to keep making them, I think. But I don't ever use them because it seems like they're really expensive.
Oh.
It seems like they're just most of the recipes that use stuff that you got to farm and it's like rare. I don't know. I just never really messed with them. I know they're really good. What have you done?
I fell.
All right. There's a couple of things we can do. Do we want to go this way? You know what? Actually, let's go this way. Yep. A couple of perfumers here. I'll backstab this one. You got the other one?
Yep.
See ya! Wow. He was holding.
That guy took a lot of hit.
He got a block in there with that fucking weak shield that he's got. There is another page actually up here too. Sneaky bitch, actually. Right around this corner, and she doesn't wake up until you pass her. Nice. And then this guy.
Do they wake up?
I don't know if those guys actually wake up on their own or if you've got to like roll in, do damage to them, roll into them or what. Yeah. Okay. That was the elevator we came down. That was like where we started.
Okay. Man, I wonder how many years it took to develop this.
Dude, it's insane, man, right?
The detail.
It's pretty intricate, man. Incredible level design. I think there might be some imps up here. I know one area of rooftops. Oh, it's over there. All the way over there. I can target them.
I see it.
Yep. So, I don't think they come over this way. Now we've got, speaking of level design, I don't know where he is. It's right here. For whatever reason, this page is just playing the flute. That music you've been hearing has just been this guy right here.
Oh. Do we attack him?
Yeah, let's go fuck him up. I was way off. Oh, no, I got him. Hit him. Yeah, perfect. Yeah, this is smart. This is actually the best possible way we could have gone. All right, here's what we're going to... Wait, hold on. No, maybe I'm wrong. I might be wrong, actually. I thought I was somewhere else. Okay, so we came down here. So this is... We can go back. This is the stairwell we came down. This is right at the beginning. Kind of.
You sure?
Yeah,
There's loot that I haven't gotten though.
yeah, we went this way. Instead of coming back here, we went through here.
Oh, okay.
This is that dangerous room.
Oh, yep.
We can go kill this knight if we want to. He might be problematic later. Let me get a backstab on him. Oh, before you do that. Oh shit.
What, did I wake him?
Yeah, the knight turned around when you backstabbed him. Nice. Fully charge that shit. Nice.
Again.
Yep.
Jesus. This great weapon is just ridiculous.
Yep. I got a buff here. If you don't really need it now, but I'll give us some heals. And we just got invaded. And there's another knight. We don't need to fuck with that knight. Let's go back inside here. I heard him. I heard him roll.
Are you healing?
Yeah, there he is. Here's our invader. Okay. There's nobody down there. He thought there was somebody down there. He's just going to run us into enemies, which is fine. We're going to go this way now.
Nope.
Don't stand behind the... Get back, get out. Go, get out, get out.
Why?
It shoots through walls.
Oh.
Okay, he's not there. I thought he was going to be smart and just know that we were waiting right here.
And shoot.
Okay, he's over there.
No, he's just over there. He's just standing.
Yeah, no, he was standing there with the jar cannon.
Not you, dude.
Okay. There's another knight out here he wants us to fuck with. There he is.
Where?
There.
That's a knight, though.
Yeah, I'm bringing him over here.
Oh.
What is the blue doing?
I don't know.
Okay. All right, there's a big... let's go back this way. Yep.
Oh,
Come on.
he
Go back this way.
distracted.
Yeah, let the hunter fucking do whatever it is he's gonna do. We're coming this way. There's a shortcut over here.
Where do you go?
Where'd
Oh,
you
there
go?
you
Yeah, crouch.
Wait,
Crouch.
where do you lead?
Because I don't know. I guess he wants us to fucking go do his job for him. His job is to fuck with the invader.
He's like, you left me, I get pissed, so I left.
Yeah, I guess so. We're clearing a level here.
Oh shit.
Yeah, you can come down here with me if you want. Watch out, fireball.
I see it.
He wants us to go out there. Come on, let's get back on the elevator.
Shit.
Oh shit, wrong one. I hit the wrong one. Elevator, dude. Elevator. Get teabagged, a nerd. Oh, he's got the knight.
That's why. Oh shit.
I got the knight. Just go upstairs. Go upstairs and open the door. That's all we're doing is opening that door upstairs.
Okay.
And I'll see if I can't handle this knight without dying.
That's what he wanted to do. Get
That's yes, yeah, exactly. Yep. Because this guy's a motherfucker, and he's gonna kill me, I think.
Okay, the door's open.
Okay, as a matter of fact,
Oh.
yeah. All right, come down, and we'll try to kill this knight, and then we'll reset. Oh, he fucking stabbed me through the wall. Nice. Nice. So much health, dude. Oh! Finish him! This might not even do it.
Nope.
There we go.
Damn. How much health does he have?
Nothing.
Holy
0.
Shit.
He's got 0 now. How are you on flasks?
I'm good actually.
Okay, I'll tell you what then. I'll leave and I'll meet you right here.
Alright.
That guy does not respawn. That's why I figured let's just take him out. Since there's no fear of getting invaded right now. Since we just killed that fucking invader.
Sweet.
Actually, hold on. Let me make sure I save that clip.
I heard it. Where
Oh, no, you didn't. No,
Figures.
I did not put
Oh.
my sign down. I just got in. I'm going down there now. Got to get my elevator. That was fucking awesome. That was well played. He was not ready, I don't think, for the... There's 2 times he was not ready for us to come back off the elevator. And that's why I know I said get on the elevator. And then I jumped off because I knew he was not expecting us to jump off.
Oh.
And I tagged him. I got him out. And I should have said earlier, just go get the door and come back. But like I was like in the middle of combat and I wasn't, you know. And then in the second time, same thing. Like he was expecting me to jump on the elevator and I R2'd the shit out of him. He tried to jump on the elevator and I just R2'd to get on with you because he wanted to get with you one-on-one. So here's the deal. Here's the meta. Here is the most effective tactic available for invaders. They're outnumbered. They've got, it's either 1v2 or 3 even. Okay, now I just put my sign down. Their whole goal is to get a 1v1 situation. Preferably with the host. But if not, like that's going to be their best chance to get a kill on somebody is a 1v1 situation. So they're going to try to do that. So when you get like the elevator antics and it looks like me and you were separated, I was banking on him getting aggressive and that's what happened. When he realized that, he tried to get us back in here into this room to fight that knight, which I was not having. Because you saw how hard that fucking knight was.
Yeah.
Could you imagine that knight and a fucking invader
We would
in that tight
have it difficult.
room?
Yeah.
And I don't know. I think they do, but they might not. I don't know if the Crucible Knights, if their attacks actually do damage to invaders. I think they do, but I'm not sure. Actually, all right. Let's go up this way first. There's going to be a big tree boss, but he's not a boss. He's going to fall right above us, actually. So let's do this here. Get that. And get ready to do this. There he is. To the right is a bonfire.
Okay.
Okay, get behind him. Oh shit, you're in my way. Oh, that's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Stop. Okay, got him. He is at about 70%. You got him? Yeah. Oh, I got him. He is at about 30%, 35%. Big leap, jump behind him, roll behind him. I got him. Go ahead and heal.
Okay.
Okay, well, we got him. Fully charge it. No, okay. Easy peasy.
Lord's Ruin. Damn.
Oh, there you go. He does not respawn. And then here's your jammy right here.
Oh, there it is. Sweet.
Nice. Okay, there's a couple ways to go. You got a summoning pool here too. You know what? I guess just for straight up progression, we would go this way. Now, is there a page in here? No, I thought there was a page in here.
I hear something.
Yeah, that's.
You're one of those beetles.
Yeah, I don't know where that is though. I think it's on the other side of this wall over here. All right, careful. There's an archer all the way across. He's about to fucking shoot you in the face.
Oh.
Yeah. Yep.
That was really painful.
Yep. Yep. Yep.
I can't believe how much damage he does.
It's a great. It's a knight with a great bow. There's 3 knights in here, and he's one of them. Okay. All right, he's advancing. We're gonna go to the right and kill this one. Well, try to. Preferably without aggroing the other one. There you go. Fully charged. All right. Watch out.
Oh shit. The great bow.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to fucking panic roll out of there. All right, I got this guy. Yep. All right, watch out. Watch out. Woo! Okay. This fucking guy is relentless. All right, I'm going for him. Got him. Or I'm on him. He's not dead, but I'm on him. All right, the other knight is right there. You see him?
Yep.
Okay. Very nice. Okay, I'm going to try and there's 2 guys in the way, and they make it difficult to pull this backstab off. But I've done it. I just didn't do it this time. Oh my god. Nice. Oh my god. This guy got a backstab on me.
Did you die?
No. Nice. Those guys that you asked me if they ever wake up.
They woke woke up.
That guy woke up and did a backstab on me.
What does endure do? Ash of War.
It makes you absorb a bunch of damage, and poise through a bunch of shit.
Oh, I see the beetle down there.
It's really good in PvP. All right, there's a lot of dudes down there that'll like come at you.
Okay, I'll wait for that one then.
And I don't remember what that is either. For progression, we're gonna go up on top of this dragon here.
Okay.
You got any shinies over here? I think you might.
Yeah, I do. I see it. Grease. More grease. Anything else? Nope. Nope.
Okay then. And I don't know what's on here. What all's on here? As far as items to pick up. Okay.
At 6 o'clock, I have to head out for a little bit.
Oh, that's okay. Yeah, I'm gonna have to eat around then anyway.
Oh, perfect. And then I'll come back afterwards.
Oh, get him! Yeah! Fuck that guy!
Bye bye.
See you later, mate.
Wait, he's still alive.
Did it? Is nah. What? He is. How did he not fucking take any fall damage? That's ridiculous.
So what's he gonna do? Come back up?
Sometimes they glitch out and they just start walking into a wall.
Whoa.
I knew that guy was there. I couldn't remember if he was there or here. Okay, and then this is your bonfire right here.
Bonfire. Dude, I haven't rested in a while, so I'm so bloody.
It's awesome, right?
Yeah, I know.
Okay, let's.
Cool.
I'll buff up and we can kill this gargoyle. It's not a boss, so. But this is the last bonfire before the boss of the area.
Okay.
And actually, you can run past this thing and he won't wake up. But we'll kill him for funsies.
For funsies. Very staggered, dude.
Nice work.
Oh my god, he's getting destroyed.
Uh-oh. Oh, he killed the fucking bubble guys.
Oh, ow, that was painful.
Uh-oh. I drove a little too early. Nice. I got it. I had it. I had it.
Ooh.
Oh! Oh, shit. Oh, got it.
Nice.
That was a, hell yeah. All right, I'll get out of here. You got some seeds over there, right?
Yep.
That was a free aim. Taker's Flame, the weapon art was free aim. I wasn't, I was targeting him. Then I noticed he was going the other way, so I let go of the targeting and just manually put it to where I thought he was going to be, and it fucking tagged him and stunned him,
Nice.
and we got the finisher.
Nice. Okay.
All right, and that is.
Oh damn! I have so many runes.
I told you, bro.
Holy shit! I hit 40 by the way. 40 vigor.
Good. All right, so you picked up the Avenue balcony, and we picked up the shortcut, the first shortcut, and then we picked up Avenue balcony, and then we picked up West Capitol Rampart. Good. Oh, and that gargoyle. Actually, you know what? I don't think I killed him yet on my game. He might respawn. Actually, I don't remember. But anyway, where that gargoyle is, you see that giant tree branch. And again, you don't have to fight this guy. You can just run past him. He won't aggro you. That's where that tree branch takes you up to that castle that's right in front of us, to the very top. That rotunda that you can see up there, close to the Erd tree. That is the area boss that we're ultimately going to get to. We can do that right now, or we can wait and just do some exploration, because there's a lot of stuff you can explore along the way. There's a lot of like stuff, I guess, areas, and I don't know what all. I don't remember what all is important to pick up or anything like that. Like, you got the seed, you got the golden seed right there. That's like about as important as items get anymore. But
let me see. I wonder if I have enough for a flask then. Oh, not enough golden seeds. Damn it.
Yeah, are you up to 5 now? Do you need 5?
No, still 4.
4. Yeah, we did good in there, man. It's a tough place to get invaded, and we had a hunter that was useless also.
Which fight?
What?
Sorry, which fight?
Oh no, I just said we did pretty good in here.
Oh.
I mean, we got to the end without dying.
That was the whole inside?
Well, we beelined it. There's plenty of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
We could have made, an hour and a half, 2-hour thing out of this. But my approach was to get you to that should be the approach, right? Like, you should, if you know what you're doing, you should go through and most important thing is the graces, because those are your save spots. Like, if you go real deep into a level or an area and you don't pick up a grace, or you miss a grace and then you die and you're far away, that's a good way to lose your runes.
Yeah, that's true.
You can always backtrack. If you've got all the graces, you can start at any one of them and just start exploring at any time. Alone or with friends, if you didn't kill the boss at the end. Right now, basically what it does is it gives you the options to do whatever the fuck you want. If you feel like, oh man, I really want to go get that, I know I got more to explore, but I really want that 4th talisman slot, you can go do that right now. You're right there at the boss room, basically. If you are like, okay, well, we ran past a bunch of shit, let me start from the beginning and just like look around until I'm familiar with the area. Oh, that's right. This is that part where me and Chris killed those knights, or this is that room that Chris said was like the most dangerous in the game. I'm familiar with this area. Let me go to the next bonfire and like walk. Oh, there's that beetle that we saw that we didn't get. You know what I mean? There's just a lot of exploration you could do, and it's like all optional. And I don't remember what's there. What's there to pick up. But there's access to another area, a completely new area, like the sewers below us, which opens up a whole new world. So, a whole new the sewers opens up is another the Lendell like I think it's called the sewers. It's like its own area. So
Jeez, this place is huge.
it's
Then.
it's massive. It's massive. The game is massive, and I'm not surprised that the DLC has taken like 2 years. It has no release date. They just announced it like a few months ago that they were working on it, and that's it. We don't know what it is. We don't know anything about the DLC, but I'm sure it's going to be fucking huge.
Damn.
Yeah. Yep. So I don't know. We could go kill the boss if you want. If we're on a time crunch here, or if you got like 30 minutes, that'd probably be the most beneficial.
Well, I was thinking like, if I kill the boss in this area, you can't come back, right?
I cannot come back as a. I cannot come back as a gold. I cannot come back as a co-opper. I could come back as a red though and show you around, like we did in Stormvale. Totally up to you.
You know what? Let's. I don't mind taking my time. I mean, I'm in no rush to beat the boss.
Okay.
I'm more interested in getting. Actually, I'm more interested in getting like, a different weapon. I mean, this is cool, but I kind of want to do a bleed build or either a poison build. And I was looking at my incantations that I was trying to make, and there's some like for example, there's an incantation where it's a blood flame blade.
Yep.
I think that's pretty cool, right?
It's pretty cool. Yep.
Yeah. So I can't do that because I don't have enough arcane.
That's true.
So
You need 10, I think, arcane.
yeah. So I don't know. I was just trying to see if there's more weapons I can get. You know, like I know that you mentioned the sword that you use all the time, the one that's like red. You said that one's from one of those death birds or whatever, right?
Oh, yeah, but that's not a bleed weapon.
Oh.
Yeah, are you talking about the one that I'm using right now that drops to the fire that me and Ryan were using?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there you can't. This is actually better for what you're doing right now. It's more it's strength and faith. It's scaled. Actually, it's more faith even. It's
Oh man, let me see.
yeah. So my other build.
I have 12.
Yeah, but there's no bleeding associated with this whatsoever. My other build, the guy with the 2 curved swords, he's a bleed build. And he's going to be a bleed arcane build. So arcane increases the scaling of innate bleed damage on a weapon. And poison damage. Or poison proc, I guess. There's a couple of ways to do it. Most of them are dex weapons. Curve blades are just really good. Dual wielding curve blades are good because of their moveset. They swing simultaneously. So it's 2 hits for 1 button press that gives status effect buildup.
Oh, that's cool.
That's, but they're short range. They're a limited moveset. So you basically do a lot of jumping attacks, a lot of jumping L1s. L1s do the dual wield, and they use a lot of stamina. You want to get enough dex to use that stuff, and also arcane. And then you can go with. Actually, let me grab my guy. I'll tell you what he's using. You're basically going to be changing up your entire playstyle, though. Give me a second here. Yeah, okay. So here's what I opted to go with. There is a okay, there's a weapon called the Scavenger's Curve Sword. You haven't picked it up yet, and it's an area we haven't been to. There's only one of those in each playthrough. It is a curved sword that has innate bleed damage on it. Like, it already has a passive bleed effect built into it. You can
sort of like what was this weapon? Sort of like the heavy Uchigan-tana.
yeah, all the katanas have innate bleed on them already.
Okay.
It's like that. It has bleed on it already. I tell you what, if you want to meet me at, let's see, where should we go? Go ahead and meet me at the first step in Limgrave.
Limgrave.
Like the very first part where we fight the very first tree sentinel. And then I'm gonna
Okay.
drop my red sign down for you.
Okay.
And this will just give you a visual of what we're talking about here. So okay, there we go. I just put the sign down.
Okay. Do I have to use it for a calling finger remedy?
Yeah, to see the sign, yeah.
Okay.
And I'll be a duelist. It'll be red.
Okay. Found it.
Yep. Okay, cool. So, and this isn't like my build or anything. This is, if you Google bleed builds, this is probably what's going to come up. Or some variation of this. I think mine's a little bit different, but. Okay. So this is what it'll look like, probably. So when I hit don't get too close. When I hit my L1, both of my weapons swing at once, basically. Especially when the running L1. It's a twofer. So you're chasing somebody and you hit them with that shit. That's going to bring their bleed meter up real high, real fast. Same with and also jumping. That's 4 attacks.
Jeez.
Right. So on my left hand, I have a bandit's blood curved sword. It's a bandit's curved sword with a so the bandit's curved sword. It's a high damage. It's this fucking thing right here. And it's a curved sword that has good damage on it. I used a bleed infusion on it to give it a natural, to make it so that it does blood damage, like the katana. But when you do that, you lose the ability to buff it, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. But so the weapon on my left hand, I cannot buff it, but it does. It has a pretty good. Yeah, a 60. It caused a bleed loss buildup of 63. So that's a 63 bleed loss. My scavenger curved sword on the right hand is a heavy infusion, and its bleed loss buildup is only 45. But because that sword is innate bleed buildup, I don't give it a bleed infusion, meaning I can buff it. So I can put the blood flame blade on it.
Which adds more bleed damage.
So now I'm doing all this shit. Or I also set up so that I can, it's situational. Depending on the situation, I could put poison on it. So now I'm poison and bleed damage with each swing. But what I typically find is that it's easier to just use the items like poison clumps. or a poison mist. And so then I would
It
use.
builds up very quickly.
It's super fast, yeah. So then I would, be using my blood flame blade and just use my weapons and my spell, my incantations and my consumables to get the poison proc. And that's usually for bosses. Poison is really good for anything with a large health pool. It's a stressor for an invader or for a competitor, but it's not like a shit ton of damage that's going over, like rapid damage.
I see.
So the mask that I'm wearing is the white mask, and it gives me a damage boost every time bleed is procced in the area. Now that means I don't have to be the one proccing it. If anybody procs bleed within the vicinity, you get a damage buff. I'm also using a talisman that does the exact same thing, and they stack. So there's damage if something bleeds in the area, whether I proc it or not. I'm getting a huge damage boost. In addition to that, the cloak that I'm wearing gives you enhanced damage for jump attacks. A lot of my attacks are jump attacks because I get this double swing in the air. So that is pretty much the build. A couple other things. I'm using the Rotten Wing Sword Insignia. Every time you hit successive attacks, you get a damage buff. So all those damage buffs will stack. So that'll proc after hitting like one of these. Boom. And if I get a bleed proc, then that's like 3 damage buffs that stack right away. And then I'll hit somebody with something like this, which already does a lot of damage. That's the heavy slash. The fucking, what is it called? Bloody slash. So I get my procs up, and then I do a bloody slash.
Oh.
Because it does a shit ton of damage. Now, it kind of makes you a little one-sided. Playing the style, people know, like people will bait you into getting your attacks out. I don't have a lot of range, so you could space me out. I'm pretty one-sided with this. There's other weapons that sometimes I'll swap to. I'll swap to this, especially if I'm fighting something that's resistant or immune to bleed. This does a little bit more physical damage. I put the storm collar on it. It's a halberd move set. I got range. So if I'm fighting, and that's just for this build. This is not like optimal by any stretch. It fits the stats that I have. It's just like another option I could swap to. And then the bow. I use a bow with some poison.
Does poison damage?
Yeah. Now there's another helmet that you can get, and also another talisman that you can get that gives you a damage buff anytime someone gets poisoned. Just like the same thing with the blood loss. So you can get that to stack also if you poison and bleed something. It's just, I find that it's another thing that you can kind of pull off on a boss. And if you do, you start doing a shit ton of damage for like 4 seconds. But generally speaking, it's kind of difficult to proc a poison and a bleed off on like an invader or a duelist or something.
I see.
And take advantage of it. Because not only the procs don't last very long. So you might get the proc and it lasts for like 4 or 5 seconds or whatever, and then it's like, okay, well, I couldn't take advantage of it because I just didn't get any hits off in time.
Yeah.
But we could see how much if I do a running L1. That was the bleed proc.
Yep. It was super fast.
Was it fast?
Super
Okay.
fast. Yeah,
And
like just a running L1.
yeah,
Already did half my health.
half a bar.
Half the bar. I
Yeah,
mean,
yeah, yep, yep. So, and it gets much higher than that. I've not invested. What am I? Yeah, I'm level 36. I've not invested in
Jeez.
arcane that much yet. So, if you want, we could try to do a little bit here.
Okay.
See what happens. There you go.
Nice.
Oh,
Oh, jeez. Oh,
that bleed is. You feeling that bleed? So here's the problem with your weapon.
It's too slow.
I can space it out. Right? So you make a swing, I can kind of get in there. So what you're going to want to do is I don't know how to say it. Space out your swings, I guess. Like just it's about timing. Change the timing up on them is, I guess, like the best you can do. See, I'm watching you.
Blood loss.
I was watching you roll, and I was waiting for that heal. Yep. So endure. Go ahead and swing. Here, actually, do that again. Go ahead. I'll show you what it does. There we go. Now I'm going to swing on you. Just keep swinging. Okay, we're not. You would have been able to swing through all my attacks and just try it again.
Really?
Yep. Okay, now swing.
Dude, it's so useful in PvP then.
It's huge in PvP.
But it only lasts for a little bit.
Yes, just a couple seconds. Dude, there it is. I was waiting for you to run out of stamina so I could lit you up.
Oh. So close.
There it is.
I lost. Ah.
Oh. Oh, shit. I think I was going to knock you out of the air. Eat shit, nerd. Oh, okay. That was a nice move. I was actually expecting you to panic roll. Get back, nerd. So, I mean, it's fun, all right? Like, that's actually a really good way to learn PvP is through dueling, which I've not done any really in Elden Ring. I did a lot of dueling in Dark Souls 3, and it actually got me really good at understanding just the basic principles of PvP in general.
Yeah.
And, you know, like when you did all those rolls in a row, I'm like, okay, I'm just going to wait, predict when he's going to come out of a roll and hit him. And there's a feel for it, that kind of shit. And you just learn that through, and like, so the timing of it. Exactly. And like, if you've got a friend, like, me, or, a lot of people get really into that aspect of the game, the dueling aspect. It's like, there's rule sets like no healing, because heals. Well, if you're doing a real duel, there's an etiquette to it, not to an invasion, but to a duel. In an invasion, there's no holds barred. In a duel, there's some etiquette, mainly no healing. The reason being, the host usually has more heals available to him. The Phantom, right, has got half of his heals available to him. And then also the host has more health if he's got one of his runes activated. Just the host has a lot more going for him. In the arenas, those rules are already set for you. I think you get one heal or something like that. I've never done it, so I don't know, but I've seen it. I know what it's about. But what it really does is it helps you. Once you understand the mechanics of fighting 1v1, it helps you hold your own against an invader when you're in a situation where you're being invaded. It helps you understand when to make your when to make your next move and what that next move is or should be, because you got to think fast. You got to there's no time to kind of like strategy. Usually there are moments where they maybe the invader's not pursuing hard or whatever, and you got time to like that. Perfect example is when we were in the grotto yesterday or the day before, whatever. I think that was yesterday, or the day before yesterday maybe, and we were in that room with the perfumers, and we had a good invader who knew what the fuck he was doing. All of a sudden, everything changes. Get the fuck out of here. Let's go. Boss room. And then we get to the boss room, and it's like, wait a minute, hold on, stop. We got time now that he's not pursuing us. We got a chance to take a shot at him. Let's think about, okay, you know what? I'm going to get my jar cannon. I'm going to try to get a shot off on him and see if I just can't knock him off the ledge. Just one shot, one kill, and see if it works. So we had, it's like the game in Invasions is awesome because it's just, you never know what's going to happen. And the flow of the game could just change on a dime. It could be like, go, to, oh, wait a minute, stop, think, act, to right back to go. There's no time to think. We got to go. Stop. Okay. Now go. All right. You might have an invader and like a difficult enemy. And then you see that the invader's preoccupied. Okay, quick, go kill the enemy. Get that thing out of the way. Get that thing off the map. When the invader's preoccupied with a hunter or something. That's why that hunter, hunters to me are
disposable.
That's exactly their job, dude. Go kill the invader, man. Now, if you want to run around and hang out with us in co-op, that's cool too. That because the invader's got to come our way eventually. But when the invader shows up, go fucking get his ass. And if it makes sense for us to go with you, like to chase him down and kill him, then we will. If it looks like the invader is just trying to bait us into more difficult PvE, which would be a smart thing to do. It's not smart for an invader or anybody else to run into a 3v1. That's not smart. It's smart for them to sit in a group of like knights or something and shoot at you and harass you from a distance until you come get them, like with a jar cannon or something, which is what that guy was doing.
How did the guy pull the knight then?
I pulled the knight.
Oh, you pulled him.
I pulled the knight with my jar cannon. I didn't know where that guy was. I knew he had a jar cannon because he used it. I expected him, and I think he was. I didn't see him. But I'm pretty sure that's what he was doing. We were at the doorway. We saw the knight. I think he was further down waiting for us to fight the knight, and he was going to shoot us with a jar cannon when we did. So my tact was to pull the knight to us out of his sight, but to where we were standing, and I used the jar cannon to do that. And it worked. We ended up killing. When I did that, I wasn't sure if he was going to say, okay, well, they're engaged. I'm going to get closer and try to get a kill off while they're, and he did not do that. I was looking for him to do that. I wasn't sure if he was or not. And he ended up posting up further down, and he was waiting for us to get that tree boss to drop. That's what he was doing. Because we know that because when we went that way, that's when he started blasting with the jar cannon again. He hit the blue with the jar cannon. The blue wanted to run down there and kill him, which is great. Go for it, pal. You go handle that tree boss and the invader by yourself. When you barely made it alive, when we were doing a 3v1 versus a fucking knight. And then we were smart. Well, we were goal oriented, which is smart. Our goal was to open up the shortcut. That was it. That was priority number one. Us killing the invader, and this is the thing that's important to keep in mind, and that's why I keep saying things like, this is our game. We're playing our game, not the invader's game. It's our game also. We're not playing the hunter's game. We don't get anything but like a rune arc or some shit for killing an invader. There's no real reward for killing the invader and getting our flasks re-upped a little bit. That's it. We don't get anything really for killing an invader and the satisfaction of doing it, which is, merit. There's merit to that, of course. But is it really worth chasing an invader into a mini boss and a group of hard enemies?
No.
That's the invader's game. That's what he wants. He can benefit from that by getting us killed doing it. We just need to open that door to get our shortcut. And then we can consider whether or not we want to go down there and fight the invader. And when we did that, he realized, okay, they're not coming this way. I better go chase him down. Oh, maybe I can get him to fight in that room with me, with that Crucible Knight. That's what his plan was, right? And then he was smart when we were kind of huddled up at that elevator room around the corner. Instead of chasing us in there, he was using AoE attacks with his jar cannon and with his, I think he had a fireball too. That was smart. But I think his resources were finite because he did end up charging in. And what he was doing, he did end up doing it. And what he was doing was charging into a 2v1 situation in close quarters. Which, I mean, you can get in. I mean, some people can get in there. You can get in there, pop endure, get a beat on the host and just spam an attack until the host dies, and before your endure runs up, and get like a suicide kill, and then you win. So I mean, it wasn't a terrible tactic, but it ended up not paying off for him when we played elevator action with the guy, and he lost. And I don't think he was expecting me to switch from the blasphemous blade to the dragon halberd. I don't think he expected that. That switched him up. Because I kind of set that up intentionally. What a lot of people do, you've got visual cues. It's important to have the visual cues. So now when you see an invader has that dragon halberd, okay, I'm staying away from that motherfucker. I'm waiting for that weapon art to come out because that shit will fuck me up. So when you see that weapon, it's a visual cue on, how you might approach an engagement. When an invader sees, I know when I see people using things like the blasphemous blade or, that spiked mace that I use, I categorize those as mainly PvE weapons. And so when an invader sees that, he's like, okay, these guys are PvE players mainly, which is true. But when you categorize somebody like that as a PvE player, you're probably not expecting them to hard swap to a different weapon. Because that's something that PvP players do. When I get backstabs, it's for that same reason. People, people see that, oh, there's a PvE player. When you're a PvEer, like that one guy, I don't think it was this guy, but the other guy, he got a parry off on you. I just happened to hit him with a fucking lightning bolt right before he got the riposte.
Oh, wow.
It was just luck. I knew the lightning bolt was going to hit him. I did not know he was going to parry you there. But he knew you were going to do what PvE players do, and that is run up and hit an attack. Yeah. So it's really easy for him to know, okay, to time his parry. So what I usually do, because they almost all do that. Almost every one of them, they'll let you run up to them, and then they'll just hit the parry button because they think you're going to do a running attack, and then they get an easy parry. The first thing I do when I charge an invader is I just run up to them and run around them and backstab them when they do the parry animation. It almost works. I mean, it works a lot. It's a high percentage chance. Yeah, it's a high percentage chance. And I do that when I see the visual cue of somebody using a small shield, because small shields have a higher parry window. People, if you see somebody using a very small, like a buckler or a small shield, they're looking to get a parry off on you. So I use that, and I say, oh, that's my cue. If I see somebody doing that, I'm just not going to attack. I'm just going to run behind them. If they do the parry animation, I'm going to backstab. If they don't, I'm going to roll. That kind of shit. So, and I don't think that guy was. I don't think that guy was expecting the swap. He was expecting to roll away from that fire attack that sword does. When he came around the corner, I didn't have the fire sword anymore. I had the dragon halberd, and I was spinning to win and dropping ice lightning on his fucking forehead. And then you dropped the giant hammer on his fucking forehead. And then he is panic rolling, and then he ended up in the corner, and he fucking died because he got stuck in the corner.
Panic rolled into a corner, yeah.
Yep. Fuck yeah, dude. And that's teamwork.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it is. And the guy, I mean, he knew what he was doing. He was a good invader. He knew his shit. It's hard to be an invader in Elden Ring. Because you're always at a disadvantage.
They force the disadvantage so that, technically you're invading, so you get disadvantage.
Yeah, I think it's good that they do it this way. In Dark Souls previously, there's ways to not get invaded, but you could get invaded. If you're playing online, you could get invaded, and it could be, 1v1 without summoning anybody.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So, I mean, you could play offline and not get invaded. But, it's a lot different here. And I think it's good. I wish there was a way to make it so that you could get invaded solo, just like the old system. But the only way to do it is to use an item called the Taunter's Tongue. And that changes up the matchmaking so that you can get invaded, but it's like over the top. So it makes it 2v2 basically. It makes it so that two invaders can invade your space, so that you could have basically you and a phantom, and then two invaders. If you play solo and you do the Taunter's Tongue, I think, and you don't summon a phantom to help you, I think it could be 2v1. The other way, like two invaders versus you.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and there's no timer. Like, it's just, you get flooded. Like, there's no break. I think when you kill an invader normally, there's a timer before you can, maybe 5 minutes or something, before you can get invaded again. The Taunter's Tongue eliminates that. So you just get invaded one after the other, and it's like, okay, man, this is too much. Like, I'd like to be able to just play through the game and get invaded occasionally. You know what I mean? Like you could in Dark Souls 3 and 2 and 1. And they might do something like that. Who knows? When the DLC comes out. But yeah, so that's my Blee build. I've got other weapons that I don't have the stats for yet, but ultimately I'm going to have like a maximum of 16 strength. I think like 45 dex, 55. I don't know if I don't remember if it was going to get to 55 dex or not, and then 45 arcane. So that it'll end up doing decent physical damage and a lot of bleed and poison if needed damage build up. But you're weak. You're taking a lot of damage. You don't have a lot of room, a lot of endurance. And you're not using your talisman slots to increase your equip load. You're using your, with the arsenal charm. You need those talisman slots for more DPS, for more damage. So you're using light armor, but you only have a medium roll. You don't have a light roll. Like see my I'm at like 18% across the board as far as damage negation goes, which is not much at all. But you do a shit ton of damage.
That's cool. Oh man, so much to.
There's a lot to it.
Yeah.
There's a lot to it, and that's why
this game's so fun.
Well, that's why I've got 10 characters on another save. Just instead of having one character to do everything, I make a character like, I want to do a bleed build. Okay, well, that's its own fucking character. I want to do a strength build, and he just focuses on strength weapons. Okay, well, that's his own fucking character. You could do one character and just keep respecking. A lot of people do that.
But then the thing is, it costs a lot of mats, right?
I think there might be a way to farm those tiers. I don't know if it's an easy way to do it or not. But yeah, you're right. And you could also, a lot of people cloud save. So you can cloud save, and then play as one way and then download that cloud save from before. Mm-hmm. And then you'd lose your progress or whatever, but you'd go back to an original state and then respec that way. You could cloud save. You could save to a USB drive, and then cloud save the game that you want to keep. Overwrite that game from the USB drive, and then bring it back later if you want. There's a lot of ways to do it. I personally like having specific slots for specific play styles. Some of them, like I was thinking about it this way too, and I might do that with my paladin on this character. I've never really done a Crucible Knight like cosplay, like a Crucible Knight build, and you could probably notice that my character was wearing Crucible Knight armor. I might do that because that paladin character, it's mainly strength and like 35 faith. If I look at all the Crucible Knight incantations, like all the spells basically that the Crucible Knights use. So, and the idea would be I would just use Crucible Knight gear and Crucible Knight spells, and that's the build, and then I'm a Crucible Knight. I'm playing through the game as a Crucible Knight cosplay.
I see.
That build is going to mainly be just when I look at the incantations and I look at the armor and I look at the weapons they use, they're mainly strength weapons. So it would actually be strength and faith, just like the paladin. So the stat line might end up being the exact same, in which case I'm just swapping out gear. That one character slot can be two different builds. I could do the paladin who heals and buffs everybody, and with the same stat line, I could just swap out my spells and my armor and my weapons, and now I'm not doing the buffs. I'm doing Crucible Knight stuff. So there's a lot of shit you can do, man. And that's why I don't.
That's a lot.
I don't tell people how to play any one way. Like the fact that you're kind of like, oh, you know what, I want to try a bleed build, man. Well, fucking do it. You know, do it. You can do it on this character or start a new character and do it.
I think for sure I need to respect because I'm kind of all over the place on this character. I was like,
Yep.
oh, I like this. Let me start adding points to this. Oh, I like this. Let me start
Perfect.
adding
Yep.
points to this. So.
That's a natural progression. I do that myself. I especially did that when I first started playing, and after my first playthrough, I had a bunch of stuff. I had a bunch of the gear that you find throughout the game. Like I looked everywhere. I did the best I could. I played without looking anything up, but I looked everywhere. I fucking spent a lot of time playing this game on my first character. I beat the game like twice before I looked anything up. And what that allowed me to do was, and I still have that character because of all the shit that he has. If I'm planning out a build, I can just go to that character and there's build calculators too online. But without doing that, I had a character that had pretty much, at least if not everything, he had enough stuff to give me an idea of what kind of stats I would need if I were to put a build together. So I could just equip him with the curve swords and Vare's mask and see how much weight that would take up, so I know how much stamina I would need, or how much endurance rather I would need for my build. That kind of shit. I could get an idea for what it would look like, and then I would start a new character and go for it. Go pick up the items. Yeah, it's a pretty cool way to play. But when I'm doing that, I'm like, oh shit, I didn't know about this weapon. I pick up this weapon. Oh shit, man, just 2 more points of dex and I can use it. Oh shit, I didn't even know about this. Well, now, and now my stats are a little spread. Or this one weapon that I thought I would love, I actually don't like. So now I don't need these 4 points of strength. I could put those somewhere else. And then that's when I decide, okay, you know what? I'm a little bit all over the place. Let me reassess the weapons I'm using and want to use and put those stats that I no longer need into something else like vigor or, endurance or, whatever. So that sounds like where you're at. So if I'm you right now, I'm making a decision, pick a weapon or 3 that you're pretty sure you're going to be using, and identify the highest strength and the highest dex, or some of them require faith too, but like identify of those 3 weapons or whatever it is, I identify the minimum requirements and then see what you have left over. So if you've got one weapon that's like 10 strength, 10 dex, and 15 faith requirements to use it, but then you've got another weapon that's 15 dex and 15 strength, then that's 15, 15, 15. I need 15 strength, 15 dex, and 15 faith as a bare minimum just to use the 2 weapons that I want to use. What do I have left over? And you can do that at Renala. Like you can go in there and say, yeah, I want to use this tier and respec. And then you can go in there and play around with the stats and then see what you got left over and then just choose not to do it. You don't have to commit to it. It won't use your tier.
Oh.
Yeah. So if you identify, okay, I need to use the weapons I want to use. I need 20 strength, 17 dex, and 12 faith or whatever, intellect maybe. Arcane. You were talking about arcane. I need 10 arcane to use this spell. Yeah, you got to think about you got to think about your incantations. I need 12 faith for my incantations. I need 10 arcane because I want to use blood flame blade, and my weapons require 20 strength and 17 dex. You plug all those in and see what you got left. Dump the rest into vigor, and it's like, oh shit, that's like 55 vigor. Maybe I only need 50 vigor right now, and I'll put those 5 points in endurance. That's what I think you should be at right now. If you think that you're, if you think that your stats are all over the place.
Yeah, I definitely need to do that. That's for sure.
What are you considering? What weapons are you considering?
Well, I feel like I need to get those weapons, the bleed weapons first, before I can decide, because I want to try it first before I respec.
Okay. So you're thinking about going bleed then?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what to do. I'll tell you exactly what to do right now. You can do this thing.
Well, actually, what time is it? Oh shit, it's 6. Are you gonna be on in a bit?
I'm going to be leaving here shortly, so
Okay.
I'm going to tell you to mark
just
something
on.
on. I just marked this spot on your map in the Weeping Peninsula,
The Weeping Peninsula.
all the way to the south of Limbrave.
Okay.
Church of Pilgrimage.
Hold on, I just got tapped while I'm in the middle of looking at map.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Church of Limgrave.
Church of Pilgrimage.
Where is it? Church of Pilgrimage.
And you could also look at them in list form too.
Oh, I see it. Yep.
Okay. Church of Pilgrimage, mark that location. If you fast travel there, right outside of that grace are some undead that spawn. Those undead in this little graveyard, there's like 3 of them. Actually, I think only one of them. One of the 3. I kill all 3 anyway because I'm not really sure. But one of the 3 dual wields the bandit blade, the bandit curve sword.
Yep, I see it.
Okay, just farm him over and over and over and over and over again until you get 2 of those.
Oh, so I just have to keep on killing him?
That's it. And it's really just going to be that one. The one with the curve swords. Kill him.
Yep.
And make sure you kill him because he revives himself. You might want to just equip your sacred blade so that you can just kill him real quick, one time.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Yep, and then that's what I did. And then run back to the grace and reset. And just rinse and repeat until you get 2 bandit curve swords. It could take a while. It could happen really fast. You don't know. But that's your first step. And then I'll leave you with that. So if you come back and I'm not here, just do that.
All right, I'll keep on doing that then.
All right, man.
Cool.
If I don't see you, yeah, no problem. If I don't see you, man, enjoy your dinner, and I'll definitely be on tomorrow. It's Friday.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I work from home tomorrow, so.
Oh hell yeah!
I'll get on pretty early.
Oh shit! I think Ryan does that sometimes too. So we might have an early session tomorrow night.
Sweet.
All right, man. Well, hey, GG, dude. Enjoy your dinner, and I'll see you then probably.
Sounds good. I'll see you then.
All right, man. Later.
All right, later.
All right, and that's going to do us for the stream too. Thank you so much for checking it out. Hope you had a good time, and I'll see you guys next time. Might be the last Faith next time. I'm going to be playing that now, but I won't be streaming it. I'm gonna play that while I'm probably watching a little bit of football. But that shit's really fucking good. I was going to play it today. I actually had it set up, and then my buddy he was on early, so we got to do some co-op in Elden Ring instead. Either way, good times. I'll see you guys next time.